Sabbath, Maxine Waters, she really has a deep passion to move against Trump.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is, Trump is such a scoundrel. She called her name. I don't know. But he is such a lowlife.
He is.
I guess other people don't want to get down in the bottom of the barrel like she is and dig
Right.
it. I support her though. I don't support Maxine Waters, but
Yes.
I support the fact that she's going after Trump the way because he's such a lowlife.
He is, and she has always been passionate, even before this event with the immigration and separation of children. So she has been continuous. What you see is what you get with Maxine Waters, and I certainly don't support Maxine Waters as well, but she's certainly right on this. I don't agree with, however, the impeach 45. Again, I think let Trump be Trump. He's going to hang himself without a doubt.
Yeah. But you said something the other day as well, that he's very childish. It's like
extremely childish.
He's like a little boy, like a little kindergarten. My button's bigger than your butt.
Yeah.
Sabbath, come on. This is, at some point somebody got to realize, wait a minute, this man is childish.
I mean, the way that he responds when people are in disagreement with him, if you want to say that, is to respond in a childish like manner. When he talked about the Red Hen restaurant and he said they have a dirty canopy and it's dirty on the outside. When he talks about Maxine Waters, he calls her low IQ. When he talks about the elite, he says, my apartment is better than yours and I'm president and you're not. I mean, that kind of response is what children do, because children are immature, children are foolish. You wouldn't expect a 72-year-old man, let alone the person who's supposed to be the president of the United States, respond in that manner. But I think what's more heartbreaking, if you want to say that, about all of this, and not just his response, is the fact that people would support him with this kind of response.
Hold on to that. Remind me. Don't let that walk away. The fact that people support him.
Yeah.
I challenge you to remind me of that in just a second, but I want to go somewhere else right now. No, here, remember going back a year ago, you had raised the issue that several noted American psychiatrists and psychologists and professionals gave an observation of Trump that he was crazy.
Yes. That's saying it lightly, but yes.
And then of course Elizabeth said, that because he used this mafia language, fantastic, everything is great and wonderful and loving and nice, and he stays right around those few adjectives, right, and verbs that he used. But he doesn't explore the balance of language and structure, and he doesn't have to be politically correct.
Yeah.
But he goes right to the sandbox. My button bigger than your button. So the issue that I haven't heard people talk about is his lunacy recently.
Yes.
I think they need to pick that up again, because that boy's got a problem.
No, he certainly does have a problem. And if he didn't say all of these these negative comments or these attacks, you would almost think, Pastor, just to a certain degree, that he's using good words. Remember, the angel told you to use good words, because that's all he knows. Fantastic, great, wonderful. And so it's very interesting when as we observe Tribulation Trump.
Well, let me ask you another question. I want to go back to stick a point, that pin and that thing, that bring it back to me on the issue of the people that support him, who knowing this is his character.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. I mean, he's, without a doubt, he's pathetic. He's a maniac. He's a lunatic, whatever you want to call him. But the fact that people support him, how do you support a man who behaves in this childish manner? How do you support a man
let me ask you
who constantly lies?
Let me ask you, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Let's come back to that one. Michael Cohen, right? You met Michael.
Yes.
And I don't mean to be name dropping or anything. I want to make this personal. Michael Cohen, who's an attorney, right, who's handled all of Trump's business. I raised the question, why does Trump hang out with such sleazy women all the time?
Right.
I mean, he's not noted for, and all the women of note that he accosted don't like him, right? Only the sleazy women. So that says something about Melania, it does. But Michael Cohen is now running around trying to get Trump's attention, saying, if you don't help me with my legal bills, I'm gonna sing like a bird. Have you heard about that?
Yes, I have.
And Trump hasn't paid him any attention.
And he's not going to.
You don't think so?
I don't think it.
I agree with you. I don't think so either.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
agree
think
with
he's
you.
going to. I think that in his own eyes.
Michael is begging him, "Give me help me, come get me."
Yeah,
but he won't do it.
He's not going to. He's going to leave him out to dry. And you think about the fact that Michael Cohen, he definitely has the scoop on Trump. I mean, just think about how much information.
He knows where all the bones are buried.
That he holds. But yet, even with that, this man is such a maniac. He's so egotistical. He's so arrogant that even with that, all of that information, I'm still not going to respond to you. I'm still going to act like I don't know you.
I think Trump is thinking, listen, I'm the president. Listen,
yeah.
Ain't nothing going to happen as long as I'm president.
He's above the law.
Stay president.
Yes.
And they can convict you, and you can say all kinds of things about me, but ain't nobody going to touch me. That's how he feels about himself.
And remember, he put that statement out because he knew that this could happen. He put the statement out to the public, to the media specifically, that sometimes when the feds are on you, they push you to the point where you could lie about it. Right. So he's already put it out there that even if Michael does say anything, that they're all lies.
Yeah. So now where's Giuliani? I haven't seen Giuliani. I've been counting. It's been 10 days. I haven't seen Giuliani since the crisis at the border arose. Or was it the fact that there was a big publication about him marrying his cousin? And somebody put it in one of the major periodicals that he was, doing something to it. Because he's been married to her for 14 years. Yes. He's been, and I'm going to use the word they use, but where's he at? Can you find him? He used to be all over the place.
Yeah, he was all over the place. He had his spotlight. The light was shining on him.
Did Trump fire him?
I don't think Trump fired him, but one has to wonder, the deeper he got into this Trump deal, and to go before the public on almost a daily basis, Giuliani did, to say all of these lies and all of this nonsense that he went before. It's a question, did Trump fire him? We know that Trump would throw anybody under the bus. So could Trump have fired him? Could he have walked away on his own? We don't know.
Maybe he's just taking a break.
A break, yeah.
I heard that, Trump raised the issue he was down in South Carolina last night. Yeah. What was he doing? Campaigning.
Supposedly campaigning.
For himself.
Yeah.
Not for the governor. But he said something about the people were saying that Melania's absence had to do with either one, that she had left him and moved back to New York, or number two, she had a facelift, and she was waiting to be healed. I mean, who would raise something like that about your wife, that she had a facelift? Why did they say she had a tummy tuck? And I think that maybe that's where she had a tummy tuck. But Sabbath, I mean, even if somebody said that, you wouldn't repeat it, right? That she had
not about your wife. But again, I've said this before, that he's incapable of having a meaningful, intimate relationship. So you would talk about your wife like you would talk about another, a woman across the street, or a woman you barely knew. And again, with his childlike behaviors, that's what children do.
It ain't true. It ain't true.
Yeah, that's what children do, Pastor.
Man, why you say that? Why you do that? Why you gonna go there?
And who could be married to him with a man who would state that before the world about his wife getting a facelift? I mean, that is absolutely, I don't know, Pastor.